Greetings students, Prof. M here. Happy Wednesday. As I get to know some of you in the discussion boards and in your assignments and in the observations, I thought it time just to check in, as I like to do often now that I have power and internet. We were without power from 3 weeks without an internet connection for about 4. Verizon hotspot does not do it, I will tell you that. So rather than me tell you all the things you need to do in this course, as I realize a lot of this is probably new to some of you, or maybe new to all of you, there's a lot to learn. But rather than me telling you how to do well here, I thought I'd share with you some of the reflections. As you'll see in Unit 8, there's a reflections discussion board. So what I did was I took the discussion thread from the reflections in the last class and wanted to share it with you. I think the last class I taught, HRM308, was probably one of the best I have ever taught. So let me share with you a few things that they had to say. The advice I want to give that we as students must gather all the knowledge of the subjects here and try to use them in a practical manner, whether in HR or training and development. Absolutely. Real world application is the term I would use. Ask questions if you are unsure and follow the unit lectures and discussions. Obviously a no-brainer there. This course has a lot of content, there's a lot of resources, and you need to follow them and keep up with them. This was a very interesting class for me. Thinking that you understand the ins and outs of human resource management is a real wake-up call. Yes, much more here than probably we've ever been exposed to, especially if you're not in HR or training and development. Even if you are, there's a fair amount of content in this course. There's much you need to learn and appreciate after taking this class. I enjoyed learning the different types of KSAs, as well as my learning style. Again, real-world learning. In this course, there's a substantial amount of work. It is important to pace yourself accordingly and look out for the weekly updates and note important due dates for future assignments. I try to communicate as much as I can, whether this is a virtual class, online, or synchronous, real-time. Communication is critical for you students as well as for me. I would strongly suggest to complete all the readings, as it is critical to understand the terminology, the methods of trainings used to complete your discussion boards and these assignments. Additional course materials such as articles and videos are also very helpful here. So go outside. I use the term information literacy. Go outside the course. Get information to bring in and share with us. Some of the URLs students have shared, I now use and I bring into the course. It is also helpful to check with Prof. M's weekly check-ins via his posts or videos. In these announcements, he will provide useful information and guidance for what is expected for that week's assignments and updates. Again, yes, I do try to communicate as much as I can. Let me see. Any others? There may be one more. Let me share with you a few things rather than go on and on about what students have said. APA format. I am a PhD. Yes, that doesn't mean much. But what it means is I force myself to learn to do things extremely well, and I still make a whole lot of mistakes, and I'm still learning. I'm not going to get heavy on APA, but plagiarism is rampant in the college campuses, if you've read. And more so, it results in basically just sloppy writing. And there are many lawsuits out there for people who have taken others' work and claimed it to be their own. So beyond APA formatting, folks, it's about plagiarism, avoiding sloppy writing, and giving credit for someone else's work. The W's. We're coming up to the Summit Credit Union case study. The W's will help you greatly here, as one of the other students have said that I didn't read, as well as follow the rubric. Also about communication with me. I can't help you after the fact if you said, "Oh, I've had no internet for the week. That's why I got no assignment in." Let me know, and I'm willing to work with you. But I can't solve a problem that I don't know about. A term we used a lot in my employee relations days. So that's a little bit. I don't want to over-labor the point. Let me know what you need. We're all here learning. We're all here growing. We're all here trying to up our games, if you will. with the content from this course. Thank you. I look forward to reading more of your assignments, giving you feedback which I hope is helpful, and seeing you in the discussion boards. Be safe and be well all.